Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into two really powerful Psalms, Psalm 83 and Psalm 84. They might seem quite different at first glance, but when you look closer, they paint a beautiful picture of the journey of faith, from facing our biggest fears to finding our ultimate home. Let's start with Psalm 83. This psalm is a raw, intense cry for help. The psalmist, Asaph, looks around and sees enemies gathering from all sides, conspiring together. He lists them out, this formidable coalition of nations, all united by one goal, to wipe out God's people. Have you ever felt like that? Maybe not nations plotting against you, but perhaps you've felt overwhelmed, surrounded by problems, by negativity, by challenges that just seem too big to handle. It feels like the world is against you. This is what makes Psalm 83 so relatable. It's a prayer from a place of desperation. The psalmist doesn't hold back. He pleads with God, "O God, do not keep silent. Be not quiet, O God, be not still." He's basically saying, "God, where are you? Don't you see what's happening?" He then asks God to deal with these enemies, to scatter them like chaff in the wind. It's a prayer for justice and for deliverance. But here's the key part. The psalmist's ultimate goal isn't just revenge. He prays that through their defeat, these enemies might know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the Most High over all the earth. He wants God's name to be glorified. So even in the middle of this crisis, the focus shifts from the problem to God's ultimate power and sovereignty. It's a powerful reminder for us. When we're in our darkest moments, our prayers can be a desperate cry for help, but they can also be an expression of faith that God is still in control and that His glory will shine through. Now, let's shift gears and step into the completely different atmosphere of Psalm 84. If Psalm 83 is a cry from the battlefield, Psalm 84 is a song from the heart of a pilgrim who has found their way home. The tone changes from desperation to deep, heartfelt longing and joy. The psalm opens with these beautiful words, "How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord Almighty. My soul yearns, even faints, for the courts of the Lord." The psalmist is filled with this incredible desire to be in God's presence. It's not just a casual wish. It's a deep, soul-level craving. He sees even the sparrows and swallows finding a home near God's altars and feels a pang of longing. He wants that closeness, that security. This psalm is about the journey toward God. It speaks of those whose hearts are set on pilgrimage. It doesn't promise an easy road. It mentions passing through the valley of Baca, which means the valley of weeping. Life will have its valleys, its moments of sorrow and difficulty. But for those whose strength is in the Lord, that valley becomes a place of springs. Their tears water the ground and bring forth new life. What an incredible image of transformation! Our struggles, when we go through them with God, can become sources of blessing and renewal. And the destination of this journey is standing in God's presence. The psalmist declares, "Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere." Think about that. One day close to God is better than 1,000 days, nearly 3 years spent anywhere else, even in the most luxurious or powerful places. He would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of God than dwell in the tents of the wicked. It's a radical reordering of priorities. Being with God is the ultimate treasure. So, how do these two psalms connect? Psalm 83 shows us the reality of the world we live in, a world with conflict, opposition, and fear. It validates our cries for help. Psalm 84 shows us our ultimate destination and the source of our strength. It gives us a vision to hold on to. We live in the tension between the now of Psalm 83 and the not yet of Psalm 84 complete fulfillment. We face our own battles, our own enemies of doubt, anxiety, or hardship. And it's okay to cry out to God like the psalmist in Psalm 83, but we can do so with the hope of Psalm 84 burning in our hearts. We know that our strength is not in ourselves, but in the Lord. We are on a pilgrimage, and even our valleys of weeping can be transformed into places of refreshment. The journey of faith isn't about pretending problems don't exist. It's about knowing where to turn when they do and knowing the incredible, beautiful destination we are heading towards. The very presence of God, where one day is better than 1,000. Thanks so much for journeying through these Psalms with me today. I hope this brought you some encouragement. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.